Welcome to this demonstration of controlling ChangeMan ZMF change packages with Serena Release Control. The integration between Release Control and ChangeMan ZMF is powered by the Release Control ChangeMan ZMF plugin and ZMF connector. Before using the integration, the prerequisite configuration must be completed. This video covers the default implementation of Release Control. Release Control can be customized, so keep in mind that your implementation may be different. Before you begin control of a ChangeMan ZMF package, it should be at a predefined point in its life cycle. The starting point of Release Control is typically after you've developed, audited, and frozen your change package. Your requirements may be different. Once the change package is ready for Release Control, log in to Release Control with the user that you configured to use with the plugin and select the release package you plan to use for your ChangeMan ZMF release activities. In the Deployment Units tab, you link deployment units with ChangeMan ZMF change packages. Select the ChangeMan ZMF deployment unit provider and fill out the selection fields to filter and find eligible change packages. The filters available are based on your plugin configuration. Select one or more change packages from the list. Now you're ready to add your deployment tasks, which will perform the release activities. Select the ChangeMan ZMF execution provider. When you add a deployment task, you select from a list of available actions. The actions you select and the order they go in must follow your ChangeMan ZMF implementation's processes and rules. Typically, you'll promote to promotion levels defined in your ChangeMan ZMF system that are related to a sequence of testing sites. The deployment unit isn't linked when you add a task. This is indicated by the red link icon. You can resolve the link later. Add other tasks as needed. In this example, there is no need for audit and freeze, as those were already done on the mainframe. The final approval task uses the approve prod action to initiate the change package installation. Add the final approval last, unless you want to include post-installation tasks. If you add the deployment tasks in the wrong order, or want to insert others, you can reorder them by dragging and dropping them. After you have the deployment tasks the way you want them, you need to link the deployment units to them. Click the unresolved link and select the change package for each of the tasks. Now that the deployment unit links are resolved, you're ready to run the deployment tasks. Click Accept to accept the release package configuration. Next, click Start Deployment to initiate the deployment. This runs the deployment tasks for the first environment in the deployment path. Click the Refresh button to see the completion status in Release Control. You can see the messages for the requested jobs in ChangeMan ZMF. ChangeMan ZMF responds back through the NTFY URL setting in the CerNet startup parameters. You can see the promotion status is updated. After the change package has been tested in the first environment, start the deployment again to initiate the deployment tasks for the next environment. When all the deployment tasks have been completed, the final approval initiates the installation jobs. The installation messages in ChangeMan ZMF confirm the installation and baseline ripple. The deployment path shows the history of the deployment times and duration. You can also click the deployment unit link to view change package history. You're prompted to log into the mainframe on the first request. Thank you for watching this video. For full documentation, visit help.serena.com.